Ranking and reviewing every Academy Award winner for Best Picture Part 58. It's the winner of 58, Gigi. Each time I cover one of these musicals, I'm worried people watching these reviews are going to think that I hate musicals. I don't. It's just the Academy has chosen to recognize some pretty mediocre ones, and this is among the worst. And it's almost completely because of the story. The Lerner and Loewe music is okay. I think they're really good at informing the characters through the music, which is something that I think in the age of jukebox musicals, that's something, it's a bit of a lost art. So it's really nice to see it here. The problem is when you open with a song called Thank Heaven for Little Girls, and the story is a romance between an adult and a young teen, that's where there are some issues. The impetus of this film was actually the stage success of My Fair Lady. I believe it was even before its Broadway days. It was back in when it was showing in Philadelphia, I think, and then they decided to make Gigi. And you can see the influence, even just the time period. This movie takes place in France, so it's the Belle Epoque, which turn of the century corresponds to late Victorian or Edwardian England, which is when My Fair Lady's set. So it has a similar look in terms of the costumes. And like My Fair Lady, there is this domineering relationship between male and female romantic leads. The difference is I think My Fair Lady does a far better job of making us question the motives of the male character. This movie kind of just accepts it, and it's really weird, and it doesn't sit right, and yeah, I didn't like this one. So yes, this movie has its strengths. I'll also point out getting a largely French cast. This is something that the Tom Hooper Les Mis could have learned from, but Leslie Caron, Maurice Chevalier, Louis Jourdan, it's all French actors in the leads, and that's all nice. It's just the movie's not that good. So an update on the ranking. Once again, we have a musical towards the bottom. Listen, I like musicals just fine. I saw the Broadway Touring Company of Chicago just 2 nights ago. It was great. Reminder that I have Chicago ranked much higher, I think, than most people would have. I still have West Side Story in the top 10. So it's not a thing against musicals. It's just this particular musical is not that great. So next time, we're not dealing with another musical. We will be dealing with the 1986 film Patton, a war movie from director Oliver Stone. So if you want to see where I end up ranking that, what I end up thinking of it, stay tuned next time.